What's up, everyone? So today we are literally going to hack music. And no, I don't mean with a computer. We're going to use our brains to find a secret code that's hiding inside every single song you listen to. Turns out it's not some kind of magic, it's just physics. And it's awesome.
You know that feeling, right? You're listening to a track, the beat drops, and boom, goosebumps all over your arms. That is not random. It's your brain reacting to a hidden language that musicians use, sometimes without even knowing it. And today, we are going to crack that code wide open.
All right, time for level 1 of our investigation. To crack any code, you've got to start with the smallest piece. And for music, that's one single note. But what is a note, really?
Okay, so every single sound you've ever heard, a bass drop, a guitar solo, anything, it all starts as a vibration. It makes these invisible waves in the air, kind of like when you drop a rock in a pond. Those waves hit your ears, and your brain does the cool part. It translates them into sound. So when a note plays, your brain automatically zeroes in on the biggest, loudest part of that sound wave. We call that the fundamental frequency. Think of it like the main character of a show, or the leader of your squad in a video game. It's the main pitch that you can actually hum.
But here is where it gets super interesting. That main note, it's never flying solo. It's got a whole crew with it, a secret backup team that you hear, but you probably don't even realize you're hearing. So let's meet them. Seriously, if we could hit pause and zoom way in on one single note from a guitar, what would we see? Well, it's a lot more crowded in there than you'd think. It's not just one clean wave. It's a whole bunch of them all stacked on top of each other. And that brings us to the first big secret, overtones. These are a whole bunch of quieter, higher notes that are basically hitching a ride with the main note. They're like the backup singers, they're the support crew, and they're what give that main note its unique flavor and personality. Now, this whole crew of overtones, it isn't just a random party. Oh no. They follow a super strict, predictable set of rules. A math code. It's kind of like the physics engine in a video game that decides how everything has to move. This is the physics engine for sound. And this rule set is called the harmonic series. The math is actually pretty simple. If our main note, the fundamental, vibrates at a speed of 1, the first overtone vibrates at exactly 2 times that speed. We call that sound an octave. The next one vibrates at 3 times the speed. That's a perfect fifth. It's this perfect mathematical ladder of sound that's just built right into nature. Just look at this recipe. It's all locked in with these simple numbers, 1 times, 2 times, 3 times. And what is absolutely wild is that this pattern is totally universal. It's the same for a grand piano in a concert hall as it is for a ukulele on a beach. Physics is the same everywhere. So the most important ones to remember are the first few overtones, because they're the loudest. The octave, which is double the frequency, sounds so much like the original note, it's almost a perfect copy. And the perfect fifth, at triple the frequency, is the next heavy hitter. These 2 notes right here, they are the super stable backbone of pretty much all music, from your favorite pop songs to the soundtracks of epic movies. Okay, wait a second. If every instrument plays by the exact same rules, then why does a violin playing a C sound totally different from a trumpet playing that same exact C? Well, the secret is in how they use the overtone code. This unique sound quality has a name. Timbre. The easiest way to think about it is like a sound fingerprint. Or even better, it's like a unique character skin in a video game for each instrument. It's all about which overtones get turned up loud and which ones get turned down low. Let's take a violin, for example. The actual shape of its wooden body is designed to make those super high-frequency overtones really, really loud. That's what gives a violin its signature bright, kind of sharp sound. It's basically boosting the treble on the overtone code. Now, check out the trumpet. It boosts a totally different part of the code. It cranks up the volume on the lower and middle overtones, and that's what creates that classic, warm, brassy, really bold sound. So you see? Same note, same harmonic series, but a different mix of overtones gives you a totally different character. Okay, so this hidden code doesn't just give an instrument its unique voice. It also decides which notes sound good when you play them together. This is the science behind why some chords give you good vibes and others just sound tense. So, when you play 2 notes and their overtones line up really neatly, like they have simple, clean math between them, we get what's called consonance. It's like good team chemistry. It just works. It sounds smooth and resolved. But when the overtones clash and create these messy, complicated patterns, we get dissonance. And that is the sound of tension and drama. That's the boss battle music.
And this right here is what makes music so emotional. A good song needs both. You need the smooth consonant parts that feel like coming home, but you also need that tense, dissonant conflict to make things exciting. Think of the screeching violins in a scary movie. It's the constant push and pull between those two feelings that tells a story using nothing but sound.
All right, it's time for the final boss, the biggest secret of them all. How many notes do you think it takes to make a happy-sounding major chord? You probably think the answer is 3, but the real answer? It's just 1.
And here's why. This is the ultimate music hack. If you look at the first few powerful overtones in that harmonic series, the main note, the perfect fifth, and the major third, those are the exact notes you need to build a major chord. That means a complete, happy-sounding chord is already hiding inside every single note. It's like a secret Easter egg built directly into the physics of sound.
So, if there's one thing you take away from all this, it's this. Harmony wasn't really invented by people, it was discovered. The rules for what sounds good together were already written into the physics of the universe. We just had to learn how to listen closely enough to hear them. So the next time you put your headphones on, I want you to listen differently. Listen closer. See if you can hear why a piano sounds different from a singer. Feel that moment where the music shifts from smooth and stable to tense and exciting, the part that gives you chills. You have the key to the code now. Go see what you can hear.